It's the Ghetto Dinner Table.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's the Ghetto Dinner Table. Tez in the building. We got Chevy in the building.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Ghetto Dinner Table. Today's topic.
Man,
What's on the
today's
menu?
topic? I don't know. I'm ready to eat again.
Here he go with his eating again.
I'm
y'all.
hungry.
We
So,
just can't have a drink at the
nah,
table.
we can't have a cup. I don't know. But we gotta have some food. I gotta feed that, I gotta feed that liquor.
Okay.
So we're gonna have a little something on the menu. So today's topic is: you found out your friend's significant other is cheating. You know about it, and you are faced with a decision. Do you tell your friend the truth, or do you stay out of it and manage your business? Now, I'm gonna be honest. That's a hard pill to swallow. Both, because you know, and then it's like your friend. And then it's like you kind of don't want to get in the middle of their stuff because 9 times out of 10, y'all, you know. I think you know when your significant other is doing something. I think so because we always say you get this feeling, I get this gut feeling. You know what I'm saying? So as a friend,
Intuition.
yeah, intuition is a motherfucker. So as a friend, if you are faced with seeing your homie getting cheated on and you know about it, I think you should tell them off back. You should tell them and allow them to make a decision to either stay or not. Now, on the flip side, I would feel like telling your friend that they significant other is cheating or you caught them cheating, they can possibly flip it on you sometimes too. So you gotta be prepared to possibly lose a friendship with that. Because a lot of the times their friend might look at it like you being jealous or you hate it, you ain't seen it, you just mad because you ain't got it, and all that stuff like that. And it's like, I actually don't want that. But I'm just telling you what I've seen, and this is, do what you're going to do about it. But I've seen this, and you know what I'm saying, like that. Personally, I never witnessed that before from a friend. I try to really stay out of my friend's relationship business because I don't want nobody in mind at all. But tell me if you've seen it now. But I would say I hope you tell me.
Well, let me just add to the topic.
Okay.
Menu.
What you say?
For me, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna mind my business, and here's why. I kind of had this is a true story too. I had a friend who I had went on a dating app one day and logged in that dating app and I saw my friend's boyfriend on there.
Whoa.
And I said, wow, should I tell her? I thought about it and I contemplated and I even talked to my mom about it and I
was so about it too.
I tell this person.
I
came up with the decision not to, and here's why. That was my friend. We weren't best friends or anything. For me, I felt like she knew the type of man that she had for one. To me telling her, I don't think it would have changed anything.
Okay, so you
And
like that.
and then 3, also, my mom had mentioned, she said, well, how do I know when did he make that account? That account could be old. True enough, it could be old, but at the same time, even if it was old, as a man who is in a relationship now, why haven't you deleted that account? So that's not no
And
good.
then too, if you say,
And that hair was the same. It wasn't old. It wasn't old. Like,
and then just talking about, you say you logged in. If you logged in on the dating app, I never been on a dating app. I didn't get somebody on a dating app, something like that. But if you logged in and you seen him, he was logged in too. He was logged in.
you think so? You don't think it was just showing me like people who,
Well,
I don't know if it was logged in or not, but it showed me, you could flip through, I guess you put in, I can't remember so long ago, I can't remember
So,
like that was.
What that dating app do, it tells you like if the person's online or offline. Or,
See, I don't remember all of that.
Yeah,
I just scrolled through.
He was online, Chevy, okay?
I guess he was like
Shit.
would have been continuous and shit. I don't know what.
He was online.
He probably was.
Yeah,
but like I say, his profile, and even when I went on there times after that, I would still see his profile on there. But I never said anything, like I said, because I don't feel like it would have changed anything.
Yeah.
And then I don't want to be coming in between people's relationships.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, they're going to always pick their relationship.
And exactly, they're always going to pick their significant other over them.
Yeah, like I said, because you're going to be looked at as possibly
A hater.
and you, that's old, that's before me, you don't know what you're talking about, the way you could have came differently with that. It's like, I'm truly 100% man, my business.
Yeah. Now, but if it was like somebody like you, bestie or something, of course I would.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
somebody that I'm just friends with, and we.
I guess it's levels to it.
Yeah, it's levels to it.
Yeah,
absolutely, it's levels to it, and I didn't want him to be in the, like I said, in the middle of that.
But on the flip side, though, I will say that. Right, I do agree with that. I see what you're saying. But on the flip side, how it can be looked at like, how can you be in somebody's best friend or not? So that, halfway friend, a friend that you're not close to, how can you be in somebody's face knowingly that they get cheated on? Because it can kind of be looked at as being fake.
No, they can't look that easy. I'm going to show you easily, like I did it, because at the end of the day, she's been through problems with before. So this wouldn't have been the first problem. You feel me?
But as a friend, so you say
that shit.
You should be able to tell them, even though she's been through it all. And that's like, all this stuff like that. Like, she might have been through it all, she didn't see it all, she know all about it. But if you that person's friend, so they say you're supposed to be able to tell your friend everything, no matter how they take it. Especially, I guess we'll say when it comes to a situation like that. I would say that's most on a girls thing, not necessarily like a man. Like, as a man, we'll probably just like, hey, bro, she ain't for you. We ain't finna even go into the whole detail and shit like that. It's like, it's like, look.
Because it was at one point when I thought they were going to break up or whatever, but then,
Okay, so that possibly could have been that time too, maybe. And he probably did do that around there, and you looking down, you trying to think we're going to break up.
I'm just listening to you,
you say, no, that wasn't. You so funny.
For his behavior.
Right.
And he was wrong. I don't care when it was.
Right. At the end of the day.
The moment, because y'all was together after that. Y'all were back together. So the moment he felt like y'all were together, y'all was back together, you should have deleted that account, should not be online, So, for me, But like I said, if it was you or somebody like a Bessie, of course I would, because I don't want y'all to tell me, just to give me a heads up, you know what I mean?
Don't say that. Look, you can say I said it.
Christian Mingles.
Yeah, like I said this, Chevy, I seen him this way, and Cortez said he saying, I don't care.
Right, and see, the thing between me and you, I know you're looking out for me as a brother.
Oh,
and everybody
100%.
don't have that kind of same repertoire with each other. Even though it's my friend and everything, but we're not as close to be used to be. You know what I'm saying? But
I want to hear what the people got to say. Like, what would y'all do? Would y'all tell? Would y'all, get involved? Would y'all just manage y'all business? Like,
the people been being quiet lately. I think the people.
I think they forgot they forgot the. What's the number again? I think they forgot.
772287744. Y'all, come on now.
Hold on. Let me take something. You said hello.
Y'all ain't got nothing to say.
Y'all. Are you gonna tell? Why you gonna tell? Are you mad at your business? Why you mad at your business? Come on, y'all, call the hotline. Get up in the comments. We ready for it. I really want this right here. I really want to see y'all thought process behind this, because it's a real thing. You can be outside somewhere and you can see it. You like, ain't that mom? Like, that ain't nothing. And you be like, damn. Like, really, what would you do for real? Like, it don't matter, like, half a friend you just know, or best friend. I want to know, what would you truly do if you've seen your friend's significant other cheating?
Like, hey,
I'm mad at my business.
What's going on?
I got mad at my business.
And then I might put that phone down.
Yeah.
Like, hold on.
You said it might use a little slush. Hey, bro, you better do good.
Like, we gotta eat, and guess who I seen?
Right. Who you see? Awesome. Oh. But I kind of want to get into some key points of how it can be a good thing, I would say. Could you say your friend, and a bad thing? Because I know sometimes you really could lose your friend with that, and then your loyalty really can be looked at like, dang, you knew this.
I looked out for you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Then again, you could be trying to protect your friends, so you don't want to say nothing. Not necessarily protect them in a way as like, but I ain't gonna say nothing so much that them, you know what I'm saying? Protect them meaning, you know, they've been through a lot with them, and it was so much just like, damn. But then again, that's kind of like going back to you questioning. I mean, that's a hard thing.
Some people be my man.
Yeah.
They can do no wrong even when they wrong.
Right.
So.
Because like I was gonna say was, even if you don't say nothing and mind your business, it's like, geez, you still gonna be looked at like a
it's
fake.
all apart with guys anyway though.
Yeah.
If I tell my business and we both, you know what kind of man you got, and I know what kind of man you got because you, you know, you told me things. So with that being said, like it's gonna do what it's gonna do on its own without me.
Mm-hmm. And then a lot of the time too, like I always say, women is very sneaky. A woman to play a role like you the only man and the best man. And,
Like
oh
me.
my God, that whole time she got a whole situation on the side. And so it's you and another man, and you outside, and you know your homie to introduce this woman, and she all this and that the whole time. She right here with dude, and she just left your crib. Man, I gotta say something.
Men do it too.
Yeah, I mean, everybody do it too. Men and
hoes
women do
gonna be
it too.
hoes, but it's a
Yeah, for sure. But I would say sometimes people do seek outside their relationship because they're not happy.
That's the next show.
Damn, it went like that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
2 and 2. Mm-hmm. So y'all get up in the comments and tell us what y'all think and what y'all feel. Like, I really.
Yeah, if you saw your friend or even a family member.
Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, and it's the truth. Mm-hmm. If it's my family members, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna look at the camera. I ain't telling y'all shit. I'm not getting in none of it. I don't give a damn who family member. I ain't telling y'all shit at all. Hell nah. No.
Why? But why is that?
Why don't I'm just not.
You just not?
I'm just not. Nah. I mean,
because you feel like they're gonna be within regardless.
It's like I you know, I guess this could be a different subject for a different day. I'm not close to my family. I don't talk to them. So.
Okay, what about your sisters?
My sisters? What? If I see a nigga doing some shit, hey. Watch out. Move. I'm calling on the phone. We and me and him finna get into it too, but you ain't gonna play with my sisters at all. I ain't gonna play with nobody but my sisters. But family members, you know, I guess you say you don't have a relationship.
Like cousins or somebody.
I don't have relationships with them.
Okay, so you there you I wouldn't say shit.
Right. It's like
that shit gonna call.
Okay. Yeah, it's you know, so family members I would say it's different. I think it almost like if you had a relationship with your family members. Of course, if I did have a relationship with family members, I would say so, but I'm also to myself, so it's not that I don't have a relationship with them like that. I just, you know, to myself kind of, to myself.
I feel like that's your place.
Yeah, that ain't my place because I ain't, you know what I'm saying? And then sometimes
especially when kids, and that's another thing, when kids are involved too, that makes a big difference too, and that also play a part in my decision. But when kids are involved, it's like.
It can be a lot. It can be. And then sometimes too, when it comes to that, telling your friends and stuff like that, they gonna kind of want some type of proof. So you gotta have to go above and beyond to show them because you know what I'm saying. Like I said, sometimes you can't just tell a friend not seeing this or seeing that. They gotta see actual proof. Like, okay, did you see this? Did you see her doing this? Did you see him doing this? You know what I'm saying? What was that? And then another thing, if you see one of your friend married and you see that. That's a whole different ball game. You know what I'm saying? That's you know what I'm saying? At that point, you might question yourself to tell. You might. Because
depending on the person, bro.
Depending on the person, because I feel like marriage is very serious. You don't go outside your marriage and do that shit. First, you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Out with your marriage. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's a little more. That's deep. You know, that's crazy to do that if you married and things like that. Like, nah, we won't do that.
Okay, that's something you do before God. So
man. And I want to go with some things, some little notes that we did have. You know what I'm saying? Keeping that secret may damage the trust with you and a friend, though, because again, I'm going back to the saying that how can you see something, know something, your friend, and you keep it a secret?
Hold it inside.
There ain't no trust. There is no trust. It's just not no trust. It's like that's what you know what I'm saying? What you protecting them? What you know what y'all got something going on?
I'm protecting your situation.
Yeah, you protecting my situation.
Protecting you,
but as my friend,
as your friend.
you tell me you don't protect that situation. That's for me to do.
I ain't
You know what I'm saying? You don't.
And my thing is, if I tell, and you sit up and you still stand with this man, what's the point of it all?
That's true. But at the end of the day,
and then your man is gonna look at me funny now, because now he's not gonna like me, because I'm talk too much and I told him.
But again, it goes back to that person. Don't give a damn about what he feel, how she feel. If you told,
but once again, with that being said, you think they're not gonna take their man's side of it?
I mean, yeah, but at the end of the day, if you a friend, you a friend. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of who side she or he picked, you that friend, you tell. You know what I'm saying? And if that they significant other look at you different and things like that, so they might go two ways. They might look at you. They might go look at you different, but. Shit, it might create them to be a little more sneakier. Shit, they see you, they ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Some crazy stuff like that.
They're gonna talk their way out of it.
Oh yeah, for sure, talk their way out of it.
Yeah,
They gonna click on you like you say, you gonna call you a hater, you ain't gonna be bad, you ain't
She
got
knows she
this.
talk about that with such and such. Exactly. So yeah, that's why I'd rather just, you know what, like I said, at the end of the day, you know what type of man you got. Like a motherfucker don't know what type of woman they got. Okay. So,
Yeah.
Everybody has the intuition. Women have intuition, but men have it as well. You know what I'm saying?
Us men, that intuition is just not talked about. You know, y'all kind of go into intuition and get emotional. I feel it in my stomach. Because it's a bad phone. Us men, trust me. You don't ever underestimate a man.
Yeah, I mean, everybody has that inner voice.
Absolutely.
Now, whether we listen to it or not, that's neither.
You know that,
yeah. Right, but we all have a intuition. It's not a woman.
Okay. I see someone saying, is it worth risking the friendship? Absolutely it is. Absolutely.
There's levels to this.
It absolutely is. If it's worth, don't ever question that. Because again, a good friend is not gonna look at it like, oh my God, you know, it's gonna be simply, hey friend, this is what I'm saying, this is what it is. I know you've been possibly going through this for a long time now, but as your friend, I actually seen it with my own eyes. You know what I'm saying? So what are you gonna do, friend?
I'm gonna forgive him and be mad at you.
You know, well, then that's just what you do then. You know, but at the end of the day, I did the right thing.
You did your part.
Shout out to Juneteenth too, y'all. But I did the right thing by telling you. Okay. Let me see some
But
other.
I don't feel no type of way about me not telling that person.
I bet you don't.
No, I really don't. Like I said, I go to bed every night, peacefully.
Yeah. I think from you telling me about that friend, and it's not a judgment of that friend. I ain't that type of guy. I'm trying to say it in a way so it won't be taken wrong. That's an insecure friend.
Okay.
So I think in that situation it would have flipped around on you.
Okay, so right. So in my shoes, feel like in this particular situation, I did kind of do the right thing.
I would say you did the right thing, 100%. I would say so because it definitely would have flipped around on you because that friend is kind of insecure on a lot of levels.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Even though they got children together and things like that, I think that's just what came with that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I would never told that friend either. I know.
Like I said,
Shit.
like
And if you tell them now, what?
Exactly.
You know?
It made no sense.
It
Like I
makes sense
said,
at all.
we were friends, but we weren't like tight. We weren't my best friend or anything like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's, like I said, there's levels to this. So once again, if it was like somebody like you or my other bestie, then of course. Matter of fact, I probably would have inboxed him like, yo, here,
right. I do that. Right.
And take that screenshot because you ain't gonna flip it on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But but I feel like it all worked. It worked out.
It worked out for sure. I do got a question.
Yeah.
If your partner was cheating and you didn't know, and a friend came to you and said, "Hey, Chevy, I seen your significant other out with another woman and things like that," how would you go about that?
It depends on the friend, like I said again, because if it's just an associate, like I'd probably be like, bitch, what?
Mm-hmm. But would you still believe that associate though?
I don't know. It depends on my relationship with that associate.
Okay. Okay.
I heard an echo. That's why I can't pause. In my ears. But if it was like someone like you, I know that y'all have my best interest at heart. So I would, be like, okay, thank you. I appreciate you. Especially if my head is in the clouds and I think I got this good, faithful man.
Yeah.
And yeah, I probably would be crushed.
You know what? Also, I'm gonna be honest too with that situation as well. It depends on how y'all are as a party, because sometimes a person might not even give a fuck. They are doing the same thing. So actually, you tell them might not even work, because me personally, I will always.
They cheating too, huh? Okay, but in this situation, I'm not a cheater. So.
Yeah. Like I say, for me, I'm 31 years old now. We all did things that we wasn't supposed to. Not even wasn't supposed to do. Because guess what? At the end of the day, when you young, you gonna do stuff.
You're supposed to. That's why I don't understand why younger people get so. Oh, that's my man.
Yeah, you gonna go through that.
You gotta date and move around, and you go through things in life to know what you want in a partner.
Yeah.
You know
I personally, like I say, back then, I would say as I'm older now, I'm 45 now, 31 now. I would say back then, I was in the midst of a high head. I was a high head, not a high head, but I can be like a little
just young and
just whatever like that. So personally, I'm not gonna lie to you, I would probably reacted, but deep down inside, I probably wouldn't care, because, like I say, when I'm young, I was just doing me, and I didn't really care about the whole.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't really care necessarily
like
about
Baby
the
Boy.
whole.
Remember that movie Baby Boy?
Baby Boy,
like, used to cheat on her and stuff.
Yeah.
And they just had good sex. And
yeah, but she was sneaky too, because she should have been off that jailbird.
Yeah, right.
Ex-women, y'all trying to put us out there. Nah, she shouldn't have.
But meanwhile, he out with her car when she at work.
And meanwhile, when he going off in her car, she was talking to him jailbird. Look what happened.
You still
Came up in that house and said, yeah, we're clean. Look, I'm here for us guys. I got us, y'all.
And I got us ladies. Don't worry about it. I got us too. Okay.
But I would say for sure, I definitely would want my people to tell me if they see anything or know anything. I would say at my big age now, I would say younger me back then, and even going through that. Because I've been through it. And at the same time, I put somebody through it too.
And they was doing their
Yeah. So it's a two-way street. That's why I say truly, I don't blame that person for what they put me through. And I will hope you don't blame me either at this age that we at now, because at the end of the day, we were just both young, doing anything, and it's just like, we older now, so it's like, I ain't gonna look right. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me not even hurt my lady like that. Or I will hope a person, you or anybody would think like, nah, don't hurt your man like that. Like, that whole embarrassing thing, it's just not worth it. Do that shit when you're young.
People
when
think
you
the
got
grass is
time.
green on the side when it's just dirt, bro. Like, ain't nothing really out here. You gotta.
That's my
You got a good man or a good woman out there. You
Absolutely.
better hold on to them.
So I ain't letting
Nothing
that
out here in these streets. But sex, drugs,
all the craziness,
toxic shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This is definitely a good topic, I think. So
Yeah, so I'm gonna need y'all to be in these comments and let us know what you do. Like,
And don't
what
forget-
y'all gonna do when we go live? Because we're gonna
Call-
be going live.
we going live, and y'all better call this phone.
Y'all, they get it together.
We definitely got some calls about the 50-50 thing. We definitely got some calls about the 50-50 thing and other things, the other topics that we talked about. And I really liked a lot of things that y'all said. It was actually, for me, it was eye-opening to me. I'm like, I didn't look at things this way when it comes to certain things. You know what I'm saying? And I really, like I said, I really want to get y'all opinion about what y'all tell. Is it worth the friendship? Should you be quiet? If you be quiet, is it disloyalty? If you say something, is you hate it? You know what I'm saying? If you're just trying to protect that person, like,
Or are you just doing it because you jealous of your friend relationship and you want your best friend back?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Both of
People
y'all
do
gonna have a
that.
man together.
Yeah. People do that. People do that, and it's like, oh well, you know, you'll give me a because it's some crazy friend that you can give me attention, so I'm gonna do you know what I'm saying? So they might be just trying to tell everything your significant other see, getting in your business. That's why I say when it comes to my friends, you keep your friends out of your to a certain extent.
To a certain extent.
You keep your friends out of your relationship. That's with anybody.
Because what you forgive doesn't mean necessarily
and it could cause drama within the next person.
And it makes it makes it weird or weirdness. Some things you definitely do keep to yourself if you can and figure it out on your own.
And like I stated, sisters and you, stuff like that, of course I'm gonna say something, but if it's like friends who's not like, you know, as close, you can kind of, I'm gonna mind my business, that's just not, we don't have that relationship, that rapport, so I'm gonna be like, okay, and you ain't gotta worry about Ted saying anything, because he ain't gonna say nothing, you know what I'm saying, like, do you, as much as you can, I guess, yeah. So we standing out, get up in the table.
When y'all
Definitely doing. I need y'all in the comments again. I need y'all to like. I need y'all to subscribe. I need y'all to pass it along. I need y'all to do everything.
Yes, yeah, we on all platforms. We on Amazon Music. We on Apple Podcasts. We on Spotify, YouTube.
Right, that's folk.
We're just everywhere, y'all.
We just everywhere.
Type in that name, the Ghetto Dinner Table, and we should pop up, baby.
And y'all like our energy. Don't act like y'all
love it here.
For sure.
You know you love it here.
So you love it, yeah. And I'm going to say this before we sign out. I'm going to say this until Cancer season is over. It is Cancer season. She a Cancer. I'm a Cancer. We is the best zodiac.
The best ever. The best that ever lived it. The best that ever did it. And the best that ever gonna do it, baby. Cancer season.
Yeah. So we signing
okay, y'all. We signing out. It's a wrap. The Ghetto Dinner Table.
Ghetto Dinner Table. Dinner has been
served
on the platter.